Welcome to our channel. We are Technic Force and we help grow your business online. Please hit the subscribe button to get more updates. OpenAI just launched the best video generation AI, SORA. An important news came from OpenAI today. It's their new video generation AI model called SORA. OpenAI had stayed away from video generation until now. AI has been in charge of writing and graphics, but Runway and even Google seem to be ahead when it comes to video. And that changed today. There is nothing else on the market that even comes close to what OpenAI has shown, not even Google's Lumiere model. I'm talking about HD video that is very vivid and looks very real. It's on the level of Hollywood. It would take a very close look to tell that it was made by AI. Do you remember Will Smith eating spaghetti? Do you remember when this was what AI-generated videos look like? This AI stuff is cool and all, but clearly, there's a long way to go. Well, welcome to the future, people, because this is also an AI-generated video. And so is this, completely synthesized out of thin air by computers. This one too. This is not real. Absolutely ridiculous how far we've come in literally 1 year. This does feel like another ChatGPT DALL-E moment for AI. I'm particularly impressed by it. But also this stuff is really good. So today, Sam Altman and OpenAI announced a new model called SORA, and it can generate full up to 1-minute video clips from just text input. The same way DALL-E was able to understand our text input and turn it into a photorealistic or stylized image or whatever you want. Same thing with SORA. But now, since it's videos, it also needs to understand how all these things like reflections and textures and materials and physics all interact with each other over time to make a reasonable looking video. And of course, right away, there's a bunch of examples on their website that are crazy. Here's one of the videos. There's no audio to any of these clips, but the prompt for this one is a stylish woman walks down a Tokyo street filled with warm glowing neon and animated city signage. She wears a black leather jacket, a long red dress, and a black boot. It has accurate lighting, it has materials, it has skin tones, movements, even has reflections all over the place. Now, of course, if you look at it for more than 10 seconds very closely, there are lots of giveaways like this dude in the background kind of looks like he's gliding in a weird way. The frame rates and the reflections in the water are for some reason lower than the rest of the video. The camera movement overall is just a bit inconsistent. But then again, this is where we were 1 year ago. How about this one? This is another one, which has a long prompt about a camera following behind a white vintage SUV with a black roof rack as it speeds up a steep dirt road. This is also again really good. It kind of looks a little more video gamey because of how rock solid the drone footage is, but clearly very usable. Here's another one, a litter of golden retriever puppies playing in the snow. Their heads pop in and out of the snow covered in it. It's so good. It feels like the physics of the fur and the ears and everything with the snow flying around in slow motion is incredible. I've looked through all the sample videos on OpenAI's website. Clearly, these are the hand-picked best ones that they chose to share, where they just put in some text and then get a video and then modify it. But there's really impressive stuff in there. Some of it has humans, some of it doesn't. Some of it is more realistic feeling like the truck driving one, but some of them are more very gamey or more stylized. A lot of it is slow motion. I just have to say how insanely fast these models are improving is genuinely like that's the shocking part. I remember not even many months ago, DALL-E 3 really high-end, and you can still find something off about it. Especially if you ask something like a photorealistic image of a human, something about the hands or the ears would always just a little bit off. But even this video here is crazy at first glance. The prompt for this AI-generated video is a young man in his 20s sitting on a piece of a cloud in the sky reading a book. This one feels like the 90% of the way there for me. Like it's beyond the uncanny valley of like Apple's personas, which are actually based on humans. This is a made-up person. The lighting and the shadows and the skin tones and then all the realism of the textures on the shirt and the way the shirt and the pants move and the hair, they're all really impressive. And then for this one, they type in a movie trailer featuring the adventures of the 30-year-old spaceman wearing a red wool knitted motorcycle helmet, blue sky, salt desert, cinematic style, shot on a 35mm film, and the close-ups of his face. The fabrics on the helmet, the foam grain through every shot in the cinematic style. This is one of the most convincing AI-generated videos I've ever seen. These AI videos are perfect for stock footage. Like there are already all kinds of presentations and advertisements and PowerPoints that are in need of all these specific stock videos. And these AI-generated videos are already good enough to 100% pass for that purpose. Like look at this one. This one with the waves at Big Sur. This drone shot, honestly if I saw this on Twitter, I wouldn't even think twice. I'd be like, oh, nice drone shot. Wouldn't even think about AI if I wasn't pixel peeping. I'd like the way the water was moving. Like this. This is a totally usable video in an ad for some California-based product. It's really that good. There's other stuff like this wall of TVs, which would be totally expensive and difficult thing to shoot with a camera and all of these old expensive props. But if you can just generate this with reflections and the environment and everything else around it, I mean, why do it in another way? It's also very capable of historical themed footage. So this is supposed to be California during the gold rush. It's AI generated, but it could totally pass for the opening scene in an old western with the right music over it. How long until an entire ad, every single shot is completely generated with AI? Or what about an entire YouTube video or an entire movie? I'm tempted to say like, we're a long way away from that because this still has flaws clearly and there's no sound and there's a long way to go with the prompt engineering to iron these things out. But then again, the spaghetti was like a year ago. No, actually, OpenAI on their website, they show some of the downfalls too of this particular model. And because who would know better than the people who have been using it? This is a very private tool, by the way, right now. SORA is not released till now, but I think it will be there in about 3 to 4 months from now. It's in super limited access, so it's in the hands of red teamers, which basically means people testing it, pushing the limits, trying to break it, and a few trusted creators. But they have found plenty of weird edge stuff, like this clip here. A bunch of gray wolf pops looks normal at first, but then it's pretty clear that something kind of off with the way they're just kind of appearing out of nowhere and walking through each other. That's kind of weird. Or this clip of a guy running on a treadmill, which I mean, I don't really have to say much more about why this one's weird. But this is my favorite one. Another AI video of a grandma celebrating her birthday. How old do you think she is? Maybe 60, 65, maybe 70? She seems to really like that cake. It's amazing. Looks for real. What does this mean for you? You'll be able to make appealing Facebook ads, talking videos, clips, and YouTube videos that look like they were filmed in a real studio. Just describe what you want, modify it further with additional prompts, and you will have a custom-made original video that look like it was produced with $100K budget. A new type of creation economy will start, and I want you to be ready for it. Thanks for watching, check out our previous videos, and hit like and subscribe button. Catch you in the next one. Meanwhile, we have innovative solutions using AI that are not limited to only one AI provider. Let me introduce to you AI Collective. Why only ChatGPT? There are a number of AIs out there, and AI Collective is compatible with most of them. And we are adding new ones constantly. Get the best answer from any AI. AI Collective does everything. It creates articles, write emails, write blog posts, write social media content, get answers to any question, get HTML and coding solutions, create logos, memes, social images. AI Collective helps creators get better results for every project. So track AI Collective now. Go to getaicollective.in. I hope you find this video helpful, and thanks for watching.